Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, as I was setting up to do the Divine Feminine reading, I heard, what do the Divine Masculines most need to know? What does the Divine most want the Divine Masculines to focus on today? So we're going to start with the Divine Masculine reading. So let's see, what is it that the Divine would like the Masculines to know most at this time? Oh, the gem. Beautiful. Never seen this card. The deck is new to me, but let's check it out. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it's found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you're among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definitive map, yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. Beautiful. So the Divine wants you to keep digging for gems, Divine Masculine. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see how that's playing out in the Divine Masculine's worlds. What gems are the Divine Masculines uncovering emotionally at this time? What can we see in the Divine Masculine's worlds? Getting Seven of Cups and the Tower. Ooh. Seven of Cups is all about illusion, options, confusion, kind of brain fog energy. And the Tower is when something hits us. You know, when we laugh, we have a belly laugh because something has impressed upon us in a glorious way and our life will never be the same because we've seen that wisdom. This is kind of the opposite spectrum from that. This is the kind of moment where we're going along in everything that isn't, and then boom, that emotional gem is found and it changes everything, and it can be awe-inspiring. It can be a little bit awesome because it's so radical and instantaneous and everything is different from then on out. Might not elicit laughter, but it definitely changes everything in an instant when this is seen. When the one cup out of these seven, the confusion, the options, is truly seen for the gem it is, boom, Tower comes in and emotional alliances, emotional allegiance switches, and there's a new loyalty, there's a new aha moment. So emotionally, a major alignment is shifting for the masculines. Let's get a little bit more information on that. What does this major emotional alignment have to do with? Queen of Swords. This is reminding me of the Queen of Swords in the reverse that we saw a while ago, where there was a feminine energy around the Divine Masculines that was coyote. So a too good to be true, or a false twin, or the fool's gold kind of analogy. I'm very much seeing that the masculine has instantly seen something of a telltale giveaway with something that they're experiencing regarding energy versus Divine Feminine energy. There's been an aha moment where, almost like smoke and mirrors, polar opposite interpretations have come in, and the masculine sees you, Divine Feminine, in a totally new light, is actually what I'm getting there. Oh, and we have the Four of Wands in the reverse on the bottom. So whatever the celebration was, that the masculines thought that they were focused on, that was at odds with your connection, feminines. They're seeing that that wasn't the full picture, that wasn't the full happy foundation they thought it was going to be. They now see the truth. They see the gem you are, divine feminine, and they see that what they were chasing was not this be-all end-all that they thought it would be. Wow, so how is the hunt for gems showing up in the masculine's conscious mind right now? Okay, we are getting unconditional love and removing fear. 8 of Swords in the upright is blocked vision and fear and making choices, holding back, staying small, playing small. In the reverse, it's coming out in the name of love. Just got a little nudge for the same-sex couples that the divine masculines are tentative or struggling or in disbelief about orientation, so coming out. But for other masculines, this is really just coming forward to this love because it's seen for what it is now, the Holy Grail. That's that one cup of love that's illuminated in the 7. On other card decks, the one unconditional love is highlighted in that card. It's the gem that sets free, that thought, that insight that sets the masculine free to not be in doubt anymore. So let's get some clarifiers on this. What else can we see about this gem that has set the masculines free? What is this nugget of wisdom? Oh, it's about the equal give and take that we've been seeing, and about their happiness. So 6 of Coins is the reciprocity. It's on the fence here. It's like, it's neither balanced nor out of balance. It's under consideration. And 10 of Cups, this is the bliss, the fulfillment, and this is the unhappiness. But again, on the fence here. And then the Page of Swords fell on the emotional understanding of feminine energy and what is what and what is what. So the masculines understand now that they have been thinking something was the gem that wasn't, a belief structure. I'm really getting that this is an imprinting of the world. This was a conditioned belief. This was an assumption of what was appropriate, acceptable, what would impress others, what was the standard. They've been looking deep within to see if that is in true alignment or not with their own understanding of unconditional love, is what I'm getting, and they're feeling into it. This is not a knowing of the ego mind. This is a feeling into where loyalty is appropriate, where happiness lays, where the true gems are, where the actual alignment is, what really appeals to the rarity that they are, and an extraordinary understanding of what actual happiness is, and where true reciprocity is warranted. This is, you know, gems are incredibly refined and precious, and so they do represent mastery of sorts. It is a very precise, particular, especially faceted gems pursuit of just that which is perfection. Okay, how is this playing out in the masculine's physical world? Beautiful divine masculines, how is this showing up? How is this made manifest? Ooh, King of Cups. Yeah, this fell out on the juggling cards. This fell out on the happiness like this as well, sort of in the upright. So this is taking that initiative to activate, advocate for this new becoming awareness. There's growing love here, unspoken love in the physical, and then we get, yeah, blocked vision and unrequited love. So this is the masculines realizing where they have held love at bay, where they have not taken the divine up on divine love offers with you, feminine. This is where they have blocked out of fear, not love, where they've gotten it wrong, where they've chosen the wrong sword, where they've seen this Queen of Swords, divine feminine versus manipulative feminine energy, or, you know, just misconceptions. I, in no shape or form, want to diminish the beautiful feminines out there who are doing their best, that might be still playing heavily under old karmic cycles and possibly more self-seeking without even knowing better. You know, forgive them, for they know not what they do, but misguided. So the masculines have been seeing this intricate insider look at true energy and true mastery. Not everybody has refined themselves to the extent that the divine feminines have devoted their lives in service of love, in service of discernment of love. And the masculines are seeing that a lot of karmic templates are counterfeit mimics of divine imprints, and that is so interesting and so also so elusive in some ways, because you may have seen the reading recently, everybody watching, that the masculines were really looking into the energies of what is authentic and what is counterfeit, especially with the hero instinct. With, I gave the example, or the example came through, of masculines being asked to like go to the store or take out the trash or do those mini hero journey things that feel like successes, that keep them in that reward system, the positive feedback. But this is the real big hero's journey. This is the masculines. This is you waking up to the grand, the epic hero's journey, not those instant gratification and payoffs. So they're really coming to a understanding in a new way of what is underlying the 3D. This is my card that represents the 3D. The 5 of coins is my 5D exploration. So in the reverse, this is the masculine seeing beneath the surface of the 3D discernment of energies, really trusting their own investigative reporting to go deeply into why they've resisted certain love offers, why they haven't seen the divine feminine's love offer as authentic when they have bit hook, line, and sinker the karmic feminine lust offers, those kinds of things. So the masculines are really getting down to the inner workings on an even more precise level with this whole theme. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Divine Masculine Collective. Let's see what the masculines would say to the feminines, their divine feminines, regarding this exploration of gems. Ooh, passion is growing. We get the 1 wand, which is the sexual phallic card. It's the most phallic card in my thinking. This is where the sexual new beginnings, a new cycle can come in, but it's in the reverse. So I'm going to get some clarifiers on that. So masculines' sexual loyalties are continuing to be shifted. They're starting to understand possibly attraction to the feminine in new ways, possibly understanding why they haven't felt a total green light, why there has been that calming of intensity, or maybe even a drop in attraction. This is that friend zone energy. This is the I should be totally into my feminine, but there's just something saying no. That's the kind of energy the masculines are really taking a close look at with the 4 of Cups. Why have I not had this incredibly heightened, passion-driven sexual attraction for my feminine? This is because they haven't fully felt it on a heart level and seen it for the tower moment, aha, that they're starting to. Because this really is looking at all of the karmic feminine energy for what it is, and knowing that it's not as eternal, not as deep, not as life affirming. And so the masculines have never been, let's say, trained by the world to prioritize authentic love and connection and be turned on by that. But they're starting to awaken to that. They're starting to feel that, unfortunately, I want to say that sex can be more than sex. This is a big shift. What else do we see here? Be more selfish, and you already know. I'm going to pull clarifiers on be more selfish. So the masculines are definitely telling themselves, actually I'm just getting the message, that they need to be more selfish. They can't buy into the world, and trusting their remembrance, trusting their hearts, they already know. So as they're on the edge of this exploration of sexual attraction and major aha moments, they're starting to understand that they've been buying into what everybody else is, keeping up with the Joneses. They've been trying to impress macho friends, they've been trying to look like the man, they've been trying to look like they have it all, and that is leaving them feeling dead inside. That's leaving them feeling lacking, and all of a sudden it's hitting them that their sexual connections have been shallow. I'm hearing objectifying women. You know, divine masculines are probably having a tower moment right now, that their actions have actually been objectification templates. Wow. Okay, let's see. What would the divine masculines want to say to the feminines about how they're viewing the feminines right now? Aw, I'm in so much pain. Will you choose me and love me? So they're asking for the benefit of the doubt, because this is not easy. This is not easy to see that they have actually been, I'm hearing, hypocritical in their actions. Oh, these beautiful, beautiful divine masculines, you are such love-filled beings, but yeah, you kind of have gotten it wrong in some ways, like we all have. It's collective. I just want to say, for you divine masculines watching, it's not your fault that you got it wrong like this. You were born into it. You got that information in utero. You've been programmed, downloaded, 3D printed into this dimension to be hardwired for those objectification templates, for that karma, for that survival template where things are based out of convenience and the way this world was organized. But we're rewriting that, and so forgive yourself, masculine, for experiencing this. And yes, witness the pain that you're in. We are collectively coming out of pain. We're coming out of those things that are sharp trespasses to our human dignity. Literally, we are leaving those warring, barbaric, disintegrated, horrendous ways of treating sovereign, beautiful people. We're leaving that in the past, but we have to see that what we do to self, we do to other. What we do to other, we do to self. And masculines, yes, your divine feminine loves you. Yes, you're allowed to love you. Yes, everybody can choose ourselves in these divine templates. This goes for all of us. Choose self, choose honoring, choose that beautiful, sacred knowing, the depth. Wow. Getting a little worked up. Okay, I'm just going to pull a card right now for the divine feminines watching. How can you support? Spirit has your back. Eagle, spirit, freedom. This is regal energy. So divine feminines, hold your head high, spread your wings and fly. Get up and above it all. Spirit has your back. Let your masculine go through this massive awakening right now. And for the masculines watching, what can we see? Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful, masculines. This is what it feels like to be cracked open. This is what it feels like to see through the error of our ways and to really let the love in, is what I'm hearing. And it is a beautiful, raw, crazy process, and you are doing it. You can do it. It is happening. You are. And learn from the past. So you can't unlearn what you now know. And just stay with it. Spirit advice for the masculines going forward. What is it that we can see to assist the masculines in the next steps of this unveiling? Oh, the King of Cups again. Just trust the love. Keep going deep within for that love. King of Cups twice. You're becoming a love master, a true love doctor. And yeah, just align with the resonance of your heart song, masculine. This is the way of it. You are becoming that love specialist. Keep going in. I'm getting all these doctor analogies. Go in there surgically and extricate the gems. Get in there. Really see it for what it is. I'm just feeling the masculines are deep in meditation about this, whether they're around others or not. They're really looking at this true wisdom. Okay, let's see. One frequency card for the masculines. Starseed, Orion Stargate, power, authority, influence, and ambition. You're being, Spirit is grooming you to step into changing the world in new ways. You are becoming an influencer like never before. As you are energetically expanding, masculines, your resonance is likewise expanding, and all of the karmic interactions that you're a part of right now, all of the inner workings of it, it's going to bless everybody involved ultimately, regardless of how it unrolls from here on out. You are influencing, you are stepping into true sovereign spiritual authority. And ambition is the last word here. What I'm getting is, as soon as you step out of the misconceptions, as soon as you let the brain fog, the collective brain fog, roll off you, masculine, you're going to step into a new level of ambition, because you're going to get a whole new insight and a whole new incentive to manifest into the world from a completely new alignment that is so supercharged and on fire. And I'm hearing incredibly in alignment with the dynamic possibilities with your feminine. How incredible. Orion Stargate. Love it. Okay, bye for now. I'll be back with the feminine reading ASAP.